Good evening. Let's begin our session. So we'll start with Nifty, and just like we were expecting, we can see a follow through today. In fact, a bigger candle than yesterday, indicating that the downtrend is or the correction is actually quite strong. So expecting further downside on Nifty. You can see this is the range which broke out yesterday. We had some sideways movement and then a fall today. So today, the entire day, there was a bearish movement. Right now, it's still bearish, but obviously not at the current price. So ideal price to short would be about 11,574 range. If we do get that price, currently it would not make sense to enter a buy because trend is down, and would not make sense to enter a sell at this price because we need a pullback. So best strategy for Nifty is to wait for 11,575 levels or 572 levels before we look at a new short position. Reliance is also a strongly bearish candle. Looks like band is expanding on the downside, but we have just reached the lower support. Alright, so I'm not expecting too much of a downward movement here. If you see, this level has acted as a strong support. So this is basically a breakout and a retest of support. There's a possibility that we could see the market reversing from here. Not at the current price, but not immediately, but maybe after some sideways movement. So if we see tomorrow Reliance going sideways here, then we know that we can expect a upward move very soon. Right. So as of now, the strategy on Reliance would be to wait and not enter into a trade because we are at the support. All right. However, if we see a breakout of a consolidation at that level and then a breakout using the swing high strategy, we can look at entering a new buy position. Bajaj Auto, you can see that there was indecision, but today's candlestick is actually a bearish Heiken Ashi candle. So expecting the price to slowly pull back till 2874, which is a lower band, unless we have any strong reversal. Yeah, 4 hour again is showing that we have a strong bearish candle. So expecting market to fall further on Bajaj Auto. SRF is still in its uptrend. There's a bearish candle, but trend is strongly bullish. We have touched the lower band, so this is a good price to actually enter a buy after confirmation on either the hourly chart or the 15-minute chart. Yeah, so once we have a green Heiken Ashi indicating start of the uptrend, that's when we could look at an entry. Nifty metals looks like band is expanding, but if you see, this previous support is still holding on. So we will have to take a call only after price touches 2920. There is a possibility that it could bounce from here because looking at the market, this could be a bottom. So in such cases, we'll take the help of the weekly chart. Okay, as you can see, 2720 is the lower band. So looking at the chart, we can say clearly that Nifty metal is attempting to touch the support of 2726, and then we could expect the support, the market to pull up. So still bearish. It's a good instrument to short, but after a pullback. All right. So look at shorting this, and the price to go short would be somewhere around the upper band, which is previous ISIN 3067, or at least 50% of this, which is around 3004. Around these levels, we could look at a short. Nifty Auto is been in a sideways channel and looks like it is breaking the downward channel. So we will see what the weekly chart tells us. So there's a lot of support at this level, not expecting too much of a downtrend. unless we see a weekly chart breaking 8034 levels, I would still be not bullish, but we have to wait and watch. Like, this is a good support level, so I would rather stay out of this because there's not much of a movement left. Those who are shorting, we are already at the support, and you cannot buy because trend is still downwards. So it's best to wait and watch. Vedanta on the weekly chart is near the previous support, and on the daily chart we are looking at further downside. Today's candle is actually a follow through candle with a red bar and a big body. So next support is at 146. That's the target that we are looking at. Hindalco is also coming down, but slowly getting into a sideways move. So 190 is the target, not much of a move. Nearby support at 190. That's on the weekly chart. So on the daily, if you see, we are quite sideways. So if you have to short, you should wait for a pullback first. Hourly, you can see a bullish candle. So ideal price to short would be the 4-hour resistance because market is sideways. So we could expect shorting around 207, 208 levels. Tata Steel, you can see we are still, the candlestick is still a bearish Heiken Ashi. We'll have to take the help of the 4-hour chart. Yeah, so next support is 510. If that breaks, then we could look at further downside, because this 560 range got tested a couple of times and got rejected. So we are looking at 511 first, and then the support of 505. Now below that there's again support at 496 and at 486. So a lot of support here. Not expecting too much of a downside. This is good for those who want to enter a buy. For intraday trading, immediate support would be 511. Tata Motors weekly chart, you can see this week's candle is still forming, but last week we had a bearish Heiken Ashi. This week we'll have to see whether market breaks the middle band. It's a downtrend, looking like a bottom is being formed. So now this is where the price actually went up from. So you can expect the price to reverse from here, but entering a buy would be a safer option after a confirmation on hourly chart. A confirmed move would be that market goes sideways from here the way it did here, and then we get into the upward direction. That would be a much more confirmed move. HCL, as you can see, is doing well, going up, and right now a minor pullback happening. At the same time, we can see indecision candles as well. So best would be to buy, but again after a bullish Heiken Ashi, or here on the hourly chart you can see it has actually gone sideways. So once you have a breakout of 1140, that is when you can look at a buy on HCL Technologies. Right, that's it guys. Thank you for the comments. We will see each other again tomorrow. Bye bye.